Hey, you guys. Welcome to the Soulful Psychic. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Happy Pride Month. Happy Juneteenth, which in my city, Rochester, we celebrate that all month long, by the way. Where's my sign? Where's my... There it is. Happy Juneteenth. Got my pride earrings on. All right, so I'm recording this Saturday to put up on Sunday. I'm going to schedule it for Sunday. I'm just going to do the weekly energies. I did write my list of things that I want to do on this channel every week. We're getting very close to 500 subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed and you tap the notification bell for all, so you get all the notifications. So I was thinking about the next Psychic Starseed podcast. Because the beginning of the month is so busy, I was thinking maybe third, fourth week, I'll let you know when the next one is. Okay? All right. I did a Celtic Cross, 2 Celtic Cross videos on the other channel, the our political channel, Healing Truth Tarot. I think maybe I'd like to do that today for us, for the weekly energies. Let's see. All right. I go through spurts where I'll do a certain thing several times until I'm done, and then I move on to something else. That's kind of who I am. That's the way that works for me. Okay. All right, let's talk about the weekly energies. Now, I've tried this with this camera on my phone, and I've tried it with my desktop camera, and it doesn't matter which camera I use. You don't get the full picture of the cards, so they will overlap. Some of them will have to overlap, but you will see each card. All right, so let's, oh my goodness, let's not do that. We're not taking flippers right now, Spirit Team. All right, let me do that one more time. Maybe I can not throw stuff around. All right, here we go. First card is our current situation. Second card is our challenge, or what's crossing us. Third card is what we need to focus on. Fourth card is our past, or what's leaving behind. Fifth card is our strengths. Move it over just a little for the other ones. All right, number 6 card is the near future. Number 7 is advice. Number 8 is environment. Number 9 is hopes and fears. And number 10 is potential outcome. We are using the Unfolding Path deck, by the way. I have quite a few diverse decks. This one and Mystic Soul are quite diverse, and I like it. All right, so current situation. Our current situation is the 8 of Pentacles. We are learning to adapt to the new energies. Lots of energies being downloaded, and so those days when you're feeling frazzled or you're feeling overwhelmed or heavy, those are the days that Spirit Team wants you to rest as much as possible. We know you got work and you got this and you got that, but rest as much as possible. Do something relaxing for yourself, okay? And we're talking about this week's energies. from Sunday to Saturday. All right. What's crossing it? Our challenge is the sun. Oh, okay. So see this now. The sun puts a light on what's hidden. So there's a lot of planetary stuff going on right now where we're working on ourselves. We're doing our due diligence. We're doing our introspection. We're looking at what we need to let go of and what we need to allow in. So that's the challenge. What we need to focus on. King of Swords. What we need to focus on is truth, our reality. What is the reality that we want to create? What not the reality others have we've allowed others to create for us. Excuse me. Sorry, folks. Allergies. Okay. What is the reality we want to create? What is our truth? Swords are about truth, about clarity. Okay. So that's what we need to focus on. What is our path? What is leaving? What are we leaving behind? What are we walking away? Two of Wands. Past choices. Well, Two of Wands is about making a choice. She has the world in her hand. She can do anything, be anyone, be anything she chooses. So that's what we're leaving behind. But that's more about the choices that we've made in the past. Okay, what are we going to choose to let go of? Those choices worked then. But there's so much change going on that those choices that we made then, they were fine then. But now it's time to switch up. It's time to let go. It's time to move along. Okay? All right. Strengths, number 5. Ace of Swords. New clarity. New truths. Aces are very positive cards. New beginnings. Due to clarity. Okay. Our near future, 8 of Cups, see, walking away from a current person, place, thing, or situation. Change. Now, all his cups are standing there, most of them. Most of his cups are standing, but he's done. He's saying it's okay that there's still, liquid in my cups or water in my cups. It's okay. I'm ready to walk away. I'm ready to move on. Okay? That was our near future. Moving along. Our advice card. What advice should we take? 4 of Swords. Rest. Rest. We're supported. Rest. Take it easy. She's sleeping. Now, the energies might have you up at odd hours. The energies might really be messing with your sleep. Get as much sleep as you can. All right, and what was our advice? This is our environment. Okay, what's our environment? The Queen of Cups. I think. Queen of Swords. Okay. I was focusing on the butterflies in the back. Queen of Swords, again. So our environment is the feminine energy, first of all. And this is, swords are also about intellect, about thinking things through. Clarity, swords, protection as well. And she's protected too. The 4 swords, she's protected. And the flowers, some decks have roses. I always see the flowers or the roses as support, love, support. And we are supported. We're supported by the universe, our, source, God, Jesus. We're supported. Our ancestors, our star family. All right, so that is our environment. The truth coming out. She's the bringer of truth, really, the Queen of Swords. That feminine energy, thinking it through. And then our hopes and fears is the Queen of Cups. Okay. Our hopes and first off, our fears are that we're not going to be able to handle what's next, whatever comes at us next. That's the fear. But the hope is that we'll be steadfast and we'll be kind to ourselves and we'll be kind to others and compassionate and empathetic. That is what the Queen of Cups is. And again, that feminine energy rising. And finally, hold on, you guys. There we go. And finally, the potential outcome is the Five of Swords. Okay, now, I know this looks like a very derogatory type card. However, we're reading the energy, not necessarily the picture. Okay, not necessarily the artwork. So, the Five of Swords is about winning at any cost. But that's not always a bad thing. As long as we're not stepping all over everybody else to do it. This is about making a conscious decision and moving forward with that decision to be more of our authentic selves. No matter what. Fear lies. Anxiety lies. The things that fear and anxiety show us feel real. This is why we're always talking about redirect your energy, right? Redirect that energy towards how you want to feel, where you want to be, what you want to do. What's that feel like? Not what will it feel like, what does it feel like right now? Stay in the present. You start overthinking. I take this advice myself, okay? Because I will sit and argue with myself for 10, 15 hours before I'll get up and do anything. Okay? That's how my mind works. Overthink. Overstimulation, overthinking. So, I have to remind myself to focus back on the present moment. Identify 5 things I can see, smell, or hear. Brings me right back, just like that. All right, you guys, that's the weekly reading. I hope you have a beautiful next few days until I do a pick a deck. And then also, who's next for? Scorpio's next for love and money reading this coming week. And then after I get through the zodiac, I'm just going to do love and money readings. Okay, for everyone, for the collective. Instead of each side. Take what you need and leave the rest, you guys. All right. See you in the funny papers.